So you most likely have watched Brian Matiash's screencast from earlier in the week, where he talked about the anti-ghosting tool that is in the Photomatix for betas. Well, I wanted to show you a good example of the anti-ghosting tool in use with a set of my brackets. Here is a set of brackets. I have 7 shots, and I've gone into the manual deghosting tool, and all I'm going to do is marquee around the flag, including the pole. And then after you marquee it and you make sure that you found every bit of ghosting, right click, choose mark selection as ghosted area, and it turns from a marquee into a white circle. Now if you go over to the left and click preview ghosting, you'll see that the ghost has completely disappeared. It is now a solid flag, and you know how difficult it is to shoot an HDR photograph with a flag and on a windy day. So this is pretty impressive that in the preview it got rid of it. So we're going to return to the selection mode, and if you're not happy with the result, you can right click, remove the selection and not worry about the ghosting, or you can select from a different different bracket, different exposure. So let's say I want 0 EV, and I hit preview ghosting again. You'll see that it actually got kind of ugly. It's because the shutter was possibly too long, so the ghosting was worse. Anything is possible. We're going to return to selection mode and go back to what Photomatix chose as its favorite, which again was -2, and look at the result. So we're going to hit OK, and you'll see what's going to happen when it brings up the photo ready to be tone mapped. So here we are inside of Photomatix, and I have not done anything to the image yet. This is just the first default tone mapping that Photomatix is giving me, and we're going to look closely over here at the flag because that's what we were just ghosting. And if I pull up the loop, bring that loop into the frame a little closer, you'll see there's no ghosting whatsoever. In fact, it's quite crisp, and the flagpole itself is also very good. So there is the anti-ghosting tool in Photomatix 4 beta. The version I'm currently using is beta 10, and I highly recommend that you go back to Brian Matiash's screencast and look at his example as well. And if you have not watched it yet, I will link to it in this post. But there is the anti-ghosting tool, and I hope you enjoy.
Ooh.